Hello, good evening, everyone. Yeah, my voice is audible, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in previous class, we have discussed about normalization. What is the meaning of normalization? Anyone? What is the meaning of normalization? Okay, normalization is a technique of organizing the data systematically in the database. Okay, why we use normalization? To easily retrieve or fetch the data from the database or tables. Okay, how many types of normal forms are present? Types of normal forms. There are 6 types of normal forms. First normal form, second normal form, third normal form, Boy's code normal form, fourth normal form, fifth normal form. First one is first normal form. First normal form. Second normal form. First normal form is also known as 1NF. Second normal form is also known as 2NF. Then third normal form. Third normal is also known as 3NF. Then fourth one is Boy's code normal form. Boy's code normal form. Then fifth one is fourth normal form. Four NF. Then fifth normal. First we'll study about first normal form. What are the rules present in first normal form? Okay, first normal form states that table design must be scalable, which can be easily extended. What is the meaning of scalable? Are you all able to hear me? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, first normal form.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. First normal form states that table design must be scalable. Scalable means easily it can be extendable. If you want to add few more columns, easily we can add. Okay. We have to design table in such a way that it can be easily extended, so that it can be easy for us to retrieve the data whenever required. If the table or database is not designed in first normal form, it is considered as bad database design. Okay. What does first normal form state? Same. Table must be designed in scalable form so that easily we can extend it. Suppose we have designed a table, just we have added the columns as student ID, name, class. Only 3-4 columns you have added. Again, I want to extend that columns. I want to add student phone number, address, email ID, so that easily we should add it. Okay, we should not face any problem. That is the motto of first normal form. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Or else if we won't follow this first normal form, then it is known as what? Bad database design. Okay. If the table satisfies the first normal form, then only we can move to the second normal form, or else we can't move to the second normal form. Okay, there are 4 rules in this first normal form. Okay, rule 1 state that each row must contain atomic values. What is the meaning of atomic values? Each row must contain atomic values.
It gives you automatically a value for that, like
No.
if we
Atomic value
forgot
means only one value. One column must contain only one value. For example,
only one.
student, yeah, student phone number is there. One student can have many phone numbers like father number, his mother number, and his own number. Yes or no? In one column, what we are doing there? We are storing 3 different numbers. So it is not allowed in first normal form. Is it clear, ma? Rule number 1. Only one
Yes,
student should have only one phone number. Atomic value means only one value. We can't add more than, by keeping commas, we can't add the values. So if we add like that, it does not satisfy the first normal form. That is the rule number 1. What is the rule number 2? A column must contain the values that are of same data type. Okay. Student ID is of which data type? Student ID column?
integer.
Integer. Okay. One column should be of one data type only. In student ID, we add only integer values. We can't add student name in that. So that is the second rule. Each column must contain values that are of same data type. Do not mix different types of values in any column. In one column, we can't write student ID, name, phone number, in all the values, all the data we can't include in one column. Rule number 2. Is it clear, rule number 2, ma? What does rule number 2 contains? It says that each column should be specified with a unique data type. Only that data type value should be added. Other values should not add. Then what is the rule number 3? Each column must have unique names. Okay, all the column in the table must have unique name. What is the meaning of unique name? See,
It's a kind of a primary key. If we give primary key, like unique names, no duplication.
yeah. See, one column name is, we are taking a table. In that 4 columns are there. Student ID, then student name. Again, for first names, last name, we have to specify first name and last name. For that column, we can't give again student name. So it leads to what? Column names are not unique, and it leads to data redundancy. While we are fetching the data, it is not easy to fetch the data. It will become confusion for the end user. Okay, he want to extract some data, there he will get the problem. So all the column names should be unique. It is stated by the rule number 3. What is rule number 4? Okay, in whichever order we can store the data, does not matter, but it is easy to extract. Means for student ID, how we will specify student ID? Roll numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Serial wise we will specify. Yes or no? Serially we will specify the student details. So first time what I am doing? First I am entering the information of rule number 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. So it is it will display an error if I specify in that manner in descending order roll numbers. Generally, we have to specify serial wise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what I am doing in one table, I am specifying the order in decreasing order. Does it in that table, can we extract the data exactly or not? This is my question. One table I have designed, but rule numbers I gave in descending order.
Yes, we can extract it.
Yeah, rule number 4 states that in any order the information is stored does not matter. Using SQL query, you can easily fetch the data in any order from the table. Okay. Is it clear, everyone, about first normal form?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll write some information here. Table design must be scalable. What is the meaning of scalable, Which can be easily extended. Table design must be scalable, which can be easily extended. How to satisfy first normal form condition. How to satisfy first normal form condition. There are 4 basic rules that a table should follow. There are 4 basic rules that a table should follow to be in first normal form. First normal form. What is the rule number 1, Rule 1. Rule 1 states that each column must contain atomic values. Each column must contain atomic values. Okay, is it clear what is the meaning of atomic values, everyone?
Yes, understood.
Yeah. Entries like A, B and C, D is not allowed in the columns. This is example. Then what is the rule number 2, Rule number 2.
It must contain the same data type.
A column must contain values that are of same data type. A column must contain values that are of same data type. do not mix different types of values in any column. This is rule number 2. Then rule number 3. What does rule number 3 states? Each column must have a unique name. Each column must have a unique name. Okay, same names of the column may leads to confusion. Same name of the column may leads to confusion at the time of data retrieval. At the time of data retrieval. What is the meaning of data retrieval? Okay, what is the rule number 4, ma? Rule number 4. Rule number 4 states that in which order you may store the data does not matter. In whichever order you may store the data, it does not matter. Using SQL query, you can easily extract the data. Easily fetch or extract the required data. Is it clear, ma? Let us consider a table. Let us consider a table. Insert table. Okay, here roll number, then name, then what? Course name. Here roll number 1, name is Sam, his course name is Python. Then rule number 2, Mark, his course name is C, C++. Then rule number 3, John, his course is C++, Java. This table is in first normal form or not? Everyone please answer, ma. Whether this table is in first normal form or not.
I think no, ma'am. Why? Because course name Python we are giving data type as NVAC and plus plus we can take it or not. I don't know.
See, this table is not in first normal form. It is satisfying the rule. Which rule? All the tables contain unique names. Okay, it is satisfying that condition. And what is the other
Yes,
rule?
yes.
It is satisfying unique data type names. Okay, every column
Okay.
has different data type names. That property it is satisfying. Which property it is not satisfying? Here the column names
Course
are
name
not atomic.
atomic. Yes.
See here, comma we are giving and we are giving this course names. This column is not satisfying the atomic nature. So this table is not in first normal form. We have stored the course name in single column. But according to first normal form, each column must contain atomic values. What we have to do now to make this table in first normal form?
We must remove the comma and we must give space now. We can give space.
No, what we have to do means same rule numbers we have to repeat and this course names we have to change to make this table in first normal
Okay.
form. Okay. One more table we will create to make this table in first normal form. One more table we will create. Okay, 3 columns. First one is roll number, next name, next course name. See, first one is atomic or not? My first roll number.
Yes, ma'am.
First roll number is atomic, so no need to do any changes. Second roll number, Mark, he has enrolled in both the courses C and C++. First store C, then for the same roll number, add Mark C++. Then roll number 3, John, he has enrolled in C++ and Java. John, Java. Now this table is in first normal form. Yes or no?
No, madam. Why? Because repeating values.
Yeah, but that you keep aside. But here it is not satisfying this. What atomic? It is satisfying the condition atomic values. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Just we are checking. We are removing that atomic value. Okay. See, this table is first table is not atomic. This table is atomic. Here the data redundancy is present. Why? Because duplication of data is present. But just we are placing this table in first normal form. To remove this atomic non-atomic values, and that for that what we have to do. See here I am changing this to first normal form. But what happens? Here I am getting the data redundancy. So what I need to do to solve this data redundancy problem? We have to create one
It is
separate table.
better to give primary key.
No. We have to create one separate table. Primary key, if we specify roll number as primary key, it will won't allow this duplicate values. Yes or no?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
what's the solution for this? Means we have to create one separate table, course name. In that we should write course name and course ID. That course ID we can use here. Yes or no? Here for the above table we have changed it to normal form, but it is leading to what? Data redundancy. Yes or no? Here few values are getting repeated, but the course name is atomic for each row. Now the table is in first normal form. Yes or no? Now the table in is first normal form. Next we'll study about second normal form. Is it clear, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Madam, tell me once again.
Once again, shall I repeat? Actually, we have considered one table. Okay, it contains how many columns, ma? 3 columns. What are there?
3 columns.
Roll number, name, course name. So roll number 1 is Sam. His course is Python. Roll number 2, Mark. His course is what? C, C++. Here see, two values we are specifying here by putting a comma, which is not allowed in first normal form. To make this above table in first normal form, what I am doing? Writing the same rule number details in separate rows, so that it should satisfy what? First normal form condition. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am. You mean to say first normal form, rule number 1, that is right?
Yeah. To make this
Okay.
above table in first normal form, what we are doing? We are just separating this column names. Why? Because we have put here commas. So it is in first normal form now. Is it clear, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll study about second normal form. What are the rules of first normal form? Rule number 1. Please tell me what are the rules of first. What is rule number form? Number 1. Each column must store atomic values. Second one is a column must contain values that are of same data type. Rule 3. Each column must have unique column names. Fourth rule is in whichever the data is stored, in whichever order the data is stored, does not matter. Using SQL query, you can easily fetch or extract the data. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes,
Let us
yes.
study. Let us study about
Yes,
second
ma'am.
normal form. Second normal form. What are the rules of second normal form, ma? Second normal form. For a table to be in second normal form, it should satisfy two conditions. Okay, a table is said to be in second normal form, then it should satisfy two conditions. First condition is what? The table should be in first normal form. Second condition is it should not allow any partial dependency. Okay, a table is said to be in second normal form, then it should satisfy two conditions. Conditions or rules. So what is the first rule, ma? Rule 1. Rule 1 states that The table should be in first normal form. The table should be in first normal form. What is the second condition? The table should be in first normal form. Rule 2. It should not have any partial dependency. It should not have any partial, okay, partial dependency. It should not have any partial dependency. What is the meaning of partial dependency, ma? Before understanding what is partial dependency, first we need to understand what is dependency. Okay? What is the meaning of dependency? Sorry. What are the two rules of second normal form? The table should be in
It
first
must
normal form.
satisfy first normal form.
The table must satisfy the first normal form. What does second rule states? It should not
It
have
should not
any
have
partial
dependency.
independency. First we'll consider one table. Okay, here student ID, then name, department, address. Okay, we'll add some data here. Okay, student ID is 1, name is Sam, CSC department, address some Delhi. Okay, then student Mark, he belongs to IT department, he lives in Mumbai. Only two, if you select James Tribly, he is from Hyderabad. Okay, in this table student ID is the primary key, which is unique for every row. We can use student ID to retrieve or fetch any rows. Yes or no? By using primary key, we can easily fetch the data of required student. Is it yes or no, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Even if student names are same. See, here rule number 4. Student name is Sam. He belongs to EC department. He lives in Chennai. So here student names is same. See, student ID 1 and 4. Both the names are same. But we can easily extract the data. How? How we can easily extract the data? Because
By
using
using primary
primary
key,
key.
like a unique ID.
Okay? Yeah. Primary key identifies the rows uniquely. So it does not provide any problem for us to extract the information if student names are same. Why? Because why we are using primary key? Here student ID is a primary key. All the other columns depends on it. Yes or no? Here
Yes, yes, ma'am.
this name column, department column, address column, all the other columns depends on student ID. So this is known as what? Dependency. Okay. This is known as what? Dependency. Is it clear, ma? What is the meaning of dependency? Student ID is
Yes, yes.
student ID is a primary key. All the other columns like name, department, and address depends on student ID. This is known as dependency. Is it clear what is dependency, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Student ID is a primary key. All the other columns depends on it. Like other columns is name, department, address. So this is known as what? Dependency. One more table we will consider. Consider one more table by the name codes table. Okay. Here we'll consider one more table. Codes table. Codes ID. Codes name. Codes ID 1 for Python. Codes ID 2 for C. C++, the codes ID is 3. Then 4 Java. What we are doing here? We are creating a table by the name codes. It contains 2 columns, codes ID, codes name. So first codes name is Python, second is C, third one is C++, fourth one is Java. Is it clear, ma, till here? Here, which is the primary key in this table?
Course ID will become the primary key.
Okay, here the codes ID is the primary key for this codes table. This is the codes table. Yeah, in the above codes table, codes ID is the primary key. Yes or no? Suppose during exams, okay, during exams, another table will be required. Yes or no? If exams are conducted, during exams, we need to create one another table. That is grade table. Grade table we need to create to store the marks of the student and name of the faculty. Name of the faculty who taught that course is also stored along with the marks of the student. This is the course table. In this, course ID is the primary key. We need to design one more table. Okay, insert table. So this table is known as what is ma? What is the name of this table? Grade table. This is course table. This is what? Student table. Here grade ID. Grade ID. First column is grade ID. Next is student ID. Next one is what? Course ID. Next is marks. Next is faculty name. Faculty name. Okay, this one column is enough. Okay, see here. Grade ID is 1. Student ID is 1. Course ID is also 1. Student got 88 marks. Faculty name is Mr. Ken. Here grade is 2. Student ID is 2. Course is 1. He got 77 marks. So faculty is Mr. James. So is it clear? The data present in this grade table is clear, ma? Or it is confusion?
Yes, ma'am.
The data present in this table is clear or it is
Clear,
confusion?
clear.
See, grade ID is 2. Student ID is 1. Here course ID is 2. He got 78 marks. Faculty is Mr. John. So here, which is the primary key in this table, ma? This table already contains 2 primary keys. What are they, ma? What are there?
Student ID, course ID.
Student ID, post ID. Can we create one more primary key here?
Just by giving grade ID as a primary key, we can.
Here, student ID, course ID is also a primary key. Yes or no? Just if we give this grade ID, it is not meaningful. Why? Because we are
Yes,
entering.
foreign key we must be.
We are entering what? Duplicate values. No, see, courses, see,
Yes.
grades can be duplicate. All the students can't get
Yes,
the same grades, so we can't give this group ID as what? Sorry, grade ID as what? For primary key. Here it contains student ID and course ID together. It makes the more
the
meaningful.
primary key.
Together,
Yes.
they'll make them more meaningful. If I know the student ID and course ID, I can easily say the student name and address. Here we are providing the faculty name and marks. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
What we need to do now?
Yes, ma'am.
If I want to get the marks of student with student ID 1, okay, student ID 1 marks is how much, ma? See, student ID 1. See, here it is student ID 1, here student ID 1. Here the marks is 88, here 78. Which is correct? I want to extract the student ID 1 marks. So it is bit confusion. Yes or no? Here student ID,
Yes, ma'am.
course ID,
Yes, ma'am.
both you know. You don't know the, see, particular student. See, student ID is 1, here also 1, but the marks are different. So it is following which relationship? Many to many relationship. What does many to many relationship states? One student can select more than one course. Yes or no? One student
ma'am.
has
Yes,
the
yes,
right.
ma'am.
Yeah. One student has the right to select one course or many courses. More than one course. Yes or no? One course
Yes.
can be
Yes.
one course can be selected by different students. So it is following which relationship? Many to many relationship.
One, two.
Many
Yes.
to many. A single student can select many courses. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So it is following many to many relationship. One student can select more than one course. More than one course can be selected by more than one student.
One student.
Yeah. We'll write some notes here. Okay. Here, student ID plus course ID student ID, course ID together is used to uniquely identify any row of data in the grade table. Grade table. Student ID and course ID is of many to many relationship. Okay, many to many relationship means one student can select more than one course. And more than one course can be selected by more than one student. Okay, in grade table we have one column name as faculty. Faculty is only dependent on subject. Yes or no? In grade table we have faculty name. Faculty name is dependent on subject. Faculty name is dependent on subject. Yes or no? What is the primary key
Yes, ma'am.
condition? Primary key, all the
Madam,
column. Yeah, all the columns in the table should depend on primary key. But here faculty name is dependent on what? Subject. Here subject column is not included. So what we have to do? So we have to remove this faculty name. Okay. We have to remove this faculty name and we need to add it here in this course table. Course ID, course name, faculty. Here we need to add the table. Is it clear, ma? Suppose in a table, see in student table,
Yes.
in student table, student ID is the primary key. See, all the other columns are dependent on the primary key, but in grade table, faculty name is not dependent on primary key. Here the primary key is composition of both the keys, student ID and course ID. This faculty name is not dependent on this. Faculty name is dependent on what? Course name. Yes or no? Here course name is not present. So we have to remove this faculty name. Faculty name column we have to remove and we have to add here in course table we need to add. Is it clear, ma, what I mean to say?
Yes, ma'am.
That
Madam,
column
I
is,
have a doubt.
yeah, please tell me.
What's the difference between many to many and one to many? Let's tell me, ma'am.
Many to many means it is dependent. See, one student can select all the courses. Okay, if you are joining in one institute, you can select the C++. Okay, but one faculty teaches only one subject. That is one-to-one relationship.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? See, Python faculty will teach only Python subject only. They will not teach all other courses. That is one-to-one relationship. One
Yes, ma'am.
faculty.
Understand.
One to many means if single faculty is teaching different courses, that is one to many relationship. Okay, only single faculty is teaching Python, C++, Java, that is one to many. If one faculty is teaching only one subject, one course, that is known as what? One-to-one relationship. Is it clear, ma?
Yes, ma'am. Understand.
Okay. So we need to remove this faculty column and we have to add in course table. Yes or no? Just I'll add some information here. Okay. Here primary key is the combination of both student ID and course ID. Okay, here the primary key is combination of student ID, course ID, but faculty column is dependent. Faculty column is dependent on subject or course name. Faculty column is dependent on course name, but not on student ID or course ID. Course ID. This is known as what? Partial dependency. This is known as partial dependency. How to remove this partial dependency? This is known as what? Partial dependency. Here the column does not depends on the primary key. It depends on the course name. So this is known as what? Partial dependency. How to remove this partial dependency? One method is to
By
move this.
removing,
Yeah, this is known as partial. Is it clear, ma? What is dependency
yes,
and partial dependency? So one column is present.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, one column is present by the name faculty. It does not depend on the primary key. So it cannot be used in the table. Yes. All the columns or attributes must depend on primary key in a table. But this faculty key is dependent on column is dependent on what? Course name, which is not included in this table. So what we have to do? This problem is known as partial dependency. What we have to do? We have to remove this partial dependency. One method is to move the faculty column to the course table, or else we can create another table by the name faculty. Okay. There are two possibilities. What we can do? We can create one new table by the name faculty, or we can move this faculty name to the course table. In fact, in course table, we can add one more column and we can name it as faculty. Okay. Or else what we can do? We have to create one faculty table, faculty ID, faculty name. Okay. We have to add this, then the table will be in second normal form. Okay, ma? How to remove? How to remove partial dependency? One method is to move faculty column in column to the course table. Course table, or else what we have to do? Or else we need to create one new table as faculty which contains two columns. Which contain two columns, that is faculty ID and faculty name. To make it in second normal form. Okay. To make the above column, the above table in second normal form. Is it clear about second normal form, everyone? What is
Yes, ma'am.
dependency, partial dependency? Okay. These are all about first normal form and second normal form. Okay.